Have you ever found yourself tearing up at something everyone else seemed to brush past? A stranger's kindness, a line in a film, even a piece of music, and immediately told yourself, I'm just too sensitive. You're not alone, and you're not weak. Psychology says something completely different about people who cry easily. By the end of this video, you'll never look at your tears the same way again. Society has spent decades telling you that crying means you're fragile, that tears are a malfunction, that emotional people need to toughen up. So you learn to swallow it, to look away, to wait until no one was watching. But what if the opposite is true? What if crying easily isn't weakness, but evidence of a brain processing the world more deeply? Some brains receive emotional signals, others simply filter out. Most people experience life in standard definition. You experience it in high resolution. Sometimes, that resolution becomes overwhelming. Here's something fascinating. Around 20% of people naturally process information more deeply. Not a disorder, not a deficiency, a trait. Their brains show stronger activity in awareness and empathy. Your brain doesn't just see sadness, it feels it, before you've even had time to think. Emotion builds like pressure. Tears become the release valve. That's why you can't always explain why you're crying. Have you ever watched someone get hurt and felt it in your own body? That's empathic resonance. You walk into a room and feel the tension before anyone speaks. You absorb emotions that aren't yours. Sometimes they leave through tears. People who cry easily don't just feel more. They process emotions more slowly. Others move on quickly. You examine every feeling. You're completing the emotional cycle. That's not a flaw. That's fidelity. Here's where it gets remarkable. Crying isn't just emotional, it's biological. Your body releases stress. Your nervous system shifts into calm. Crying becomes your reset button. You're regulating. Sensitivity becomes the reason people trust you. You notice pain before others do. You create space for honesty. People who process emotions deeply build stronger relationships. You are never too sensitive. You are always paying attention. Sometimes what feels like weakness is actually one of your greatest strengths. We simply needed someone to tell us the truth. Thanks for watching. Do you cry easily, or do you know someone who does? See you next time.